Okay guys, today I'm here in Malta. I bought some king prawns. You know, seafood is kind of the thing that you want to go for in Malta. I'm gonna be making a simple dish, follow exactly what I'm going to do, and it's gonna be great. So as a first thing, I'm gonna do a stock. You don't need to really care about the way you're gonna cut your vegetables for a stock, because you just want the flavor out of the vegetables. So I'm gonna give a little bit of color and soften up the veg just now before I'm gonna add water to it in order to make a stock. I'm gonna be adding some of the trimmings from the prawns, like heads, anything really. So it's gonna have a really strong shellfish kind of flavor. Use something like to keep your waste into, so you work tidy, you work clean. Now we're gonna take our stock to boil and then add the shells inside. So just now I'm just portioning the oyster mash, and I want to keep it kind of whole and not to ruin it too much, because it goes really crispy on the pan, especially this part, and you know, it's really gets full of flavor. It's gonna get soaked up with butter. You want that to keep it like that, to be honest. You don't need to make any small pieces or anything like that. Not too thin, not too thick. So now that my veg stock is halfway, let's say, I'm gonna be adding my shells in. 20 minutes longer and the stock will be ready. You just adjust it with seasoning, taste it, and that's it. Garlic, squash it. There's no need to really chop it or anything like that. So I got tomato juice today because in order to get the quantity that I'm gonna be needed, I will need a lot of tomatoes in order to get that juice. So the juice is gonna be good enough. And anyways, the flavor is gonna get improved from the shellfish stock that I'm making. So it's not a big deal. But if you can, fresh is always better, of course. Small pot that is gonna be needed for our sauce. Oil in. Once you fry your spice a little bit, you can hear them crackling on the oil anyway. I got the sauce right here. What I did, I just put it on the stove, so we'll reduce it a little bit. It will be more dense because the liquid will be evaporating a little bit. So I'm gonna put my sauce in. Gonna turn it down to simmer, and I'm gonna leave it there until it's gonna be denser and for the right consistency that I'm looking for. A teaspoon of sugar for our tomato sauce, just to remove some acidity out of the tomato. So now that our tomato sauce is reduced, I don't want, you know, the garlic and the other spice I don't want to have them in my sauce. So I'm just gonna pass it, grab a spoon, and just press it gently towards the net. See how dense it became? Now to have a sauce consistency, we are gonna loosen it up with our shellfish stock. I'm gonna add a teaspoon or half a teaspoon best of chili powder to my sauce. If you like it, to be honest, it's up to you. If you like spicy or not. This is gonna be quite a bit of stock, which I'm not gonna use entirely for this dish, but you can keep it and do anything from a pasta to anything, to be honest with you. Soup, you can use it for whatever you want. So I'm gonna take a nice lid and pass it to my sauce. Olio d'oliva. Again, our king prawns. I'm just gonna place in this butter where the cauliflower and mushrooms are still cooking. So you really can see how inside is cooking from here. The line is gonna change a little bit. You're gonna see a difference in colors between prawns. You kind of want to reach the middle part, so you know more or less when to flip them. I have the color that I wanted to. I'm gonna use the stock that we have from earlier on, just to bring the temperatures down and let it cook in the stock.